Awesome. Okay. So I'm going to try to take a few moments. If you want to sit on the blanket, would you like a blanket? You're okay. You can just lie down too. So when I do the blanket, this is for people that are really, really, really tight on the hips. You don't sit on the blanket. You just put your sit bones on top, so that your knees kind of lower down a little bit. So it's kind of like a little cheating. So you sit in the front of the blanket, and then you get a nice tall spine. And you're okay. Just lie down. That's okay. Lie down. If you feel that you don't want to sit, you can lie down, of course. Okay. So all we're gonna do is just allow this moment, this stillness to take over and start noticing how your body is breathing, not rushing it. And if you're lying down, just feel the parts on your body that you're really connecting to the floor. If your legs are long, you feel the back of your legs or your heels. If you're sitting, relax your shoulders and feel that head almost like a helium balloon lifting up. So feel the head almost getting light and feel your sit bones on the ground. Relax your hands on your legs or knees. And this is our transition to our practice. Just breathing in and out, just really being quiet, almost teaching the mind to really not give you so many questions and so many doubts and so much confusion, and try to almost think in one thing only. And that's why we use our breath as an anchor. So if you feel your mind is going away, went away, and it keeps going away, that's okay. Just try to feel that you listen to the breath, that you feel where the breath comes in, that you feel if it goes to the back of your throat, or if it goes to your belly, or if it goes to the lungs, and just feel that as a way to get like an intentional breath to slow the process of the thoughts. So this is how we're going to enter, trying to almost clean ourselves before we paint, right? Just a clean canvas, a clean body, a clean mind, the best that you can. I know it's not easy to clean, to just think of nothing, but just breathe in and out. And the only thing, the a little bit of exercise I want you to try is when the next time you breathe in just through the nose. The only thing I want you to exhale and make a sound. So make the exhalations, make a little bit of, and it can be with the mouth open or even with your lips closed. And you really feel that you exhale all the breath out of your belly with a sound that makes the exhalation even a little bit longer. So it's a little bit of forceful, but it really gets you into more of the a part of the rest and digest of the nervous system. So breathe in. We'll just do maybe 2 or 3, just breathing in through the nose and exhalation, really exhaling, sending the belly in and get more breath out. There's always more breath out. And then feel that this is cleansing, it's breathing out toxins and thoughts that are not wanted. And do that 2 more times, just breathing in, whether you're lying down or sitting, just breathing in, and a forceful or loud, audible exhale. I don't know if you can hear me, but if your neighbor or your husband, your spouse can hear you, that's probably what you want to do. A little bit of audible on your own, that you can listen to your own breath. I can listen to my belly making noises. All right, so we're going to start very, very gentle movements sitting as we are. So if you're sitting cross-legged, you can just cross the other way. And if you're lying down, just sit in cross-legged. And with the crossing at the ankles or at the shins, just very gently, you're going to relax your head. So let the head kind of be heavy down. And then you're going to go onto one side. So think of you going to the right, and the head is heavy to the front. It's just kind of breaking down how you're circling, but really, really slowly and mindfully, almost like sensing how the shoulder drops heavy to one side, and then your whole body rounds to the front. And then the head and the shoulder, the arm, the elbow goes to the other side very gently, and then to the back. So creating very gentle circles, almost like somatically going into really feeling how your side body opens, your shoulders and your neck are warming up. And if this is like really too much, too slow, just, speed it up a little bit. When you come to center, just allow yourself to go to the other side. So if you went to the right, just gently center to the left, to the back. Just feel that the heaviness still on your holding on your core as you drop to the right, to the left, into warming up your shoulders, the head, and always thinking of the breath is changing here. So you're moving a little bit to the breath is now not so easy. You're going to allow yourself to, whenever you finish your circles, you come to center. And you're going to release your legs. So just let them forward. Relax the legs forward. You can bring your hands a little bit behind, and the hands can turn away or out or forward. And just have the legs kind of shake. You can shake the legs. Good. Forward, side to side. Maybe some circles. Maybe circle the ankles. You can go on your elbows if you feel this is better. Circle, circle. Shake your legs. Either you sit up with your hands or on your elbows. Just shake them out. And we're going to make some cat-cows with the legs bent and the feet flat. So you're going to have to come up again. And my legs are about hips distance. Hold on to the thighs or to the shins or below the knees. And holding on, feet are flat. And you're just going to do a little bit of cat and cow here. Again, mobilizing the lower back. And then holding on to the shins or to the knees, you're going to prop yourself up, almost try to bring your rib cage to your thighs and almost lift and get a little bit of a cow shape. And then holding still to the thighs, to the shins, rounding and chin to chest, and hollow up your belly. And you can have your arms really long and straight, almost like your feet want to float off. So keep your feet grounded. Come on up, inhale. Rib cage, if it's possible, to the legs, and get that a little bit of a back bend here. And then rounding, really feeling that you hollow up your belly, chin to chest, and you can really lengthen your arms if you want to, or stay holding on to the legs. One more. And rounding. So now you're going to, just for a moment, just bring your hands. You decide if you want to have your hands behind or your elbows. I'm going to stay on my hands. I'm going to walk my legs a little more wide, and just going to let the legs go side to side. And you're just going to really feel that you even work on your ankle mobility. And when your knees go to the side, turn over the other side with your head. And let the knees go to one side. Use your arm strength. Look over your left shoulder, and then center everything. So your legs probably move, center the legs again, let the knees go over to one side. And if you want to add gazing over the opposite side of your legs, and you feel like your hips wants to lift. So you can even add that hip lifting a little bit, or you can keep your feet grounded and your hips and just letting any movement here. So it's an invitation to explore and play how you want to go side to side. Maybe your head goes away opposite to your legs, or you keep the legs, watching your legs, how they go side to side. So up to you to even lift your hips. You can also go on your elbows and really stretch your feet. Look at your ankles, spread all the toes. Feel that the toes come down, the pinky separated from the other ones. Go side to side. Take a look at your other lower back and the hip. Does that feel good? It should feel good. Awesome. So we're halfway down. We're going to make our way down. So if you're off like my mat is off, just wake yourself so you're on your mat. And when you lie down, give yourself a hug, knees to chest, relax your head, relax the shoulders, bring your knees up a little bit. So you're going to bring your hands again on top of your legs, on top of your knees, and then you push them away, easy, nice and easy, and then bring them in. So feel your whole back flat as you bring your knees to chest and lengthen, create a little bit of a tunnel, a little bit of arching under. You can even touch here. So your knees come in, your whole torso, head, and tail flat, and press out, arms long, hold on to the knees, and feel a little bit of a tunnel. And in, and squeeze in, that should feel good, and then out. Then you're going to put one foot or both feet at the same time on the floor and lengthen everything, lengthen the legs, bring your arms overhead, and get super, 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 super long. Get tall, point your toes if you want, lengthen your arms, feel your navel stretching in the middle, and bring both feet flat, bend the knees again. I'm going to start a little bit of movement. I'm going to start with my right leg. So everything I do is a guidance. If you want to add more, you add more. If it's too much, you skip. Okay, so I'm going to use my right leg. I'm going to just kind of bring it in, just kind of warming it up. Okay, so your choice is to either keep the left leg bent or straight, up to you. So you can keep the left foot on the ground. If you want more, you lengthen and flatten that whole left leg. So I'm going to just hold on to the knee, bring it in and out. So just kind of warming it up. In, see how close to your rib cage, and push it away. And in. So we're going to start a little circle here. And I'll repeat, the left leg can be long, and you can do the circles here, keeping both hips down, or left foot on the ground. Circle in, circle out. Breathe. Now, everybody, all of you are going to lengthen the left leg, and I'm going to come into an easy tree on the ground. So your foot is going to land, maybe not close to the inner thigh. It maybe is too much. Just bring it under your knee, close to your foot. So let the knee open, and you can put a pillow or a block under your right knee. If you have even a little towel or a cushion to support that leg open. So it's like a tree pose with the support or not. The bottom of your foot is to the inner leg, to the thigh, bottom of your leg, wherever you want. You're opening the hips, bring both arms overhead. So you're doing a fallen tree. You can keep this shape like a tree or like a cactus, or you can lengthen the left arm as the left leg is long, and with your right hand, hold the left wrist and turn and get a little bit of a side stretch towards your right. So it's a tree on the ground, supine tree with a little bit of lateral stretch. Come to center very slowly. If this is too much, you can always just do the legs. You don't have to do the arms. And do that holding of the wrist. Come back to center. You're going to bring the right foot, bring both the left foot bends on the floor, and the knee that was in the tree, just bring it across for a figure four. Now, you're going to do a little bit of rocking. Bring the knees in and out. So nice and easy, like a wave. Nice and easy, as gentle as you can bring them close and push them away. Just breathe with this. And then to add that, this is too much, you stay with the figure four with the foot on the ground. So we're going even a little deeper if you want. Arms out. If you want, just go a little bit into a core, going a little left and right without touching. Just side to side. Keep your shoulders down. Side to side. Just exploring. You can also do the head turning away from the direction of the legs, or keep the head center. Very good. Come back to center. Okay. Uncross the legs. And we're going to give yourself a hug, just like we started. Go a little side to side. Right foot lowers. And you're going to hug the left knee in. You're going to start just hugging it in and pressing it away. So you can even use your hand to press it forward and bring it in manually. You can also do it without your hands. So you can just kind of warming up the bottom of your hip, bring in, send it forward, in. Now, option, like I said at the beginning, on the other side, you can lengthen the right leg long and do these explorations on the hips. Start turning the leg out, circling, nice and slow, nice and open if you want, or just do any circle. These are just really nice exercises also for the mind, right? You're just moving gently, warming up the body, opening up space. You're going to rebend the right leg, reset the right foot down, and turn the leg open. And bring the, I'm going to do the tree after. I forgot the tree. So I'm going to bring this figure four on the left ankle on the right. Bring both legs up if you want. Okay. And then in and out. So in, closer, and away. Forward and back. Nice and easy. Side to side, option, or option to stay with the foot grounded. See, maybe you land the foot a little closer, or go into the knee a little closer, or just keep it to the center, bringing the legs in and out. So I'm going to come into the tree now. So right foot is going to land. You're going to, left leg just opens to the left, right leg opens, and you come to the tree on this side. So right leg is long, left knee is like a half a butterfly. You can bring the foot inside the leg, lower than the knee to the ankle, support the inner thigh, under the thigh or under the leg, both arms overhead. Any choice here, you can grab with the left hand, grab the right wrist and lean over to your left side, or you can keep the arms in a cactus. Just feel these hips even, lowering down, reaching overhead, getting a little more, a little less, just breathing, 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 breathing. And if you went to one side, come back to neutral. Keep your arms overhead, lengthen both legs long, and do that long elongating points, toes pointing, reaching overhead, arms reaching away from the navel, toes away from the center. Now, the arms are going to relax. We're going to do a little bit also like a half moon on the floor. So you're going to just walk the legs a little to the right. So I'm going to walk the right leg to the right, my left leg meets the right, you can stay here or maybe shimmy both shoulders also to the right. Now, if it's too much, you return, you change your mind. The other action that you might add is lifting the inner thigh and crossing over the ankle. If it's too much, you uncross. You're creating a nice side bending, lateral stretches, opening up one side, reaching and making the inner, where you're compressing a little smaller and the other rib cage really nice and open. Just slowly uncross the ankles. If you did your torso, shimmy your shoulders back, bring your legs back to center. We're going to slowly make our way to the other side. So walk your left leg out a little bit, the feet together a little bit more. Keep the hips down, don't lift the hips. Shoulders shimmy to the left a little bit. Maybe grab, if you can lengthen your arms, you grab also the wrist, or you can keep it with your arms relaxed or grab the elbows. If you want more sensation, inner leg, so outer right leg over crosses to the left ankle. You can also just keep the legs together, feeling the rib cage open on the right and feeling a nice sensation of the shorter side on your left side of your rib cage. And just uncross, shimmy everything to center, legs to center. And we're going to bend the knees and just very gently come into some stretches on your side. Okay, so I'll give you some options. So you're gonna just come on, I'm gonna go onto my right hip. I'm gonna have my arm like a little pillow. You can also put a blanket under or a block, like a under your ear. Can't really lie down with the mic. Okay, so I'm just gonna hold my head. You can hold your head or have your whole arm like a little pillow or put a blanket. Now, you're stacking your hips. If that is uncomfortable, bend the bottom leg. Bend the bottom leg, and you can bring the left hand a little bit like support so you don't roll back and you roll forward. So you can have your feet together, that's great. So you wanna have like a nice long straight line in your body, like a standing Tadasana on your side. I'm gonna bend that bottom leg. For me, is better. And I'm just gonna lift the top leg just a little bit. My foot is really flexed, dorsiflexed, and my bottom leg is really pressing the ground, pressing the ground. And then bring it down. We'll do that just 2 more times. Up and lower. If you have the feet together, feet are long, and you just lift and tap lower. Very good. Now, the bottom leg again can be bent or straight. What we're going to do is just keeping the knees not from lifting up. So the legs are in line with the hip. You're just going to bend behind. So you kick yourself a little behind or send the knee behind. Maybe reach for the foot. If you're falling, put the hand back. Maybe you just reach with your hand. Maybe you grab the foot. Maybe you grab the ankle. That's your stretch. Or you can stay here just sending the knee back. I just don't want you to have the knee up. Knee back, bottom leg straight or bent, rounding the foot or not. Awesome. Okay, so release the leg. The last thing we're going to try to do, if you can, so this is what we're going to do to lift both legs off the ground, or bending the bottom leg, just try to lift a little bit. So if your legs are stacking, knees are stacking, lift a little bit off the ground, lower, or you can have them bent and lift, or the knee lower and just top like the first part. And just here, lower down, and you're just gonna have the bottom leg straight, the top leg bent, and you're just gonna rest here, like a little bit of resting here on like you're sleeping on your side. I'm gonna take a couple of breaths and then we'll do the other side. Relax your breath here. One more. So you can just change side, roll on your back, and just switch sides. I'm just going to change this so I can face you. Just nice and easy. You decide if you want to have the legs straight or the bottom leg. Just have your whole body in like a nice line, straight line. And the feet are both dorsiflex, so nice and flex feet. Good. You can make a little pillow under. You can rest your, hold the head with your hand. Okay, so you decide if you want to have the bottom leg a little bent, just have also the top hand for protecting you from rolling back or forward. So you want to balance here. You're actually balancing on your hip. So the bottom leg either bent or straight. Lift the top leg a couple times, opening up. Not how high, but just how you really press the bottom leg down. Really press the bottom where it's bent or straight. Really press it and lift the other. Really feel that side of your leg. You can also try to point the toe a little bit in. Okay, so now we're going to do either with the leg bent in the bottom or straight. Bend the back leg. Don't lift it up. So keep it knee to knee or even behind. Try to stay. Hold the core. Maybe reach for your ankle to the back, straight like quad stretch. Breathe here. Reach back slowly. Might get a little cramp there. Release it gently. Okay, let it rest. Okay, then you decide if you want to have the feet together and lift both legs or just have the same, the bottom leg lifting or both legs or just top leg a little bit up and down again, flexing. So feel the whole leg energized as you flexed. Okay, and then bend the bottom leg or straighten the bottom leg. Just kind of rest here. You can bring your head down. Breathing 2 or 3 breaths here. Go a little more on your side. So go more onto the front of your body. All right, so we're almost kind of rolling. So go rolling here. And then from here, you're going to slowly make your way onto the hands and the knees. Make your way to hands and knees. You can double protect. You want another mat for your knees? You're okay? So you can put a blanket also under your knees. You're okay with 2 mats? Okay. Here we are. So hands and knees, hands are spread, knees under your hips. How about some cat cows? Normal and fun and one of those like maintenance for your low back, for your tail, for your shoulders. Nice and easy cat cows on your own. Now just a little bit of trying something a little different. So you're gonna just have your hands facing out for facing the corner, and the wrists are going to kind of face each other, and then go a little side to side. You feel like you can even look at your foot behind you, at your ankles, go side to side. Very nice. Just bring the hands back in, one at a time, set it down. And we're going to start keeping the knee on the left knee down, both hands down. And right toes, right leg is going to stretch back. Keep your toes really tucked and stretch, almost like you want to stretch your mat away. Press and feel the back of your ankle and the heel. You can almost go a little bit rocking back and forth. Okay, and then just go forward. If it was too much, just go forward a little bit and start using your core, more weight in your hands, and lift the leg up and hug it in. Bend the knee, hug the knee in and squeeze and lengthen and send the leg back. So now the leg is floating up. You're going to try to send the leg out and cross it. So you're going to go on the pinky side, cross it, watch your foot, and then lower on your right elbow. And then if you are okay, keeping your arm, maybe even slide it, like turn it in a little bit at an angle for more support. If it's okay here, lift your left arm up and breathe. All of these are options. You don't have to twist. You can keep your both hands or elbows down. Come back slowly. Bring both elbows down. Bring your foot that was across back behind you, and you're going to come into a forearm kind of plank. If this is too much, bring your knees down with your knees down plank, or if you can, lift your knees and do a little forearm plank. Elbow are bent. You can have the hands together or a little prayer, and we're going to lower your hips, come to Sphinx. So if your arms were in prayer, that's fine, or you can keep your elbows and arms separate. This is your Sphinx, that very nice, easy, gentle back bend. I'm going to try a little bit of core, and I hope I remember all of this on the other side. So a little bit of core, that means keep your knees down, keep your toes really pressing down. Use your arms, core engaged. Just lift your hips and maybe lean back a little bit. So it's almost like a child's pose, going to a child's pose on the knees and on the elbows. Come down, back to Sphinx, lift your heart. And then up, lift your hips. You can stay here or even lift a little bit more and stretch more, head to the ground. Sphinx pose. And then we're going to change it. Hands in a little closer. Lower your chest, lower your head, maybe your forehead down. Keep your toes separate or together if you want more, or about hips distance, elbows tuck in, and come up to any Bhujangasana or Cobra. Press your arms, lift your heart, and lower down. Lengthen, 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 and we're going to come to child's pose. So use your arms, knees wide, sit back, and take a child's pose. Beautiful. Any variation with your arms, or a pillow under your face, or a block under your forehead, or even bringing your elbows forward a lot. Bring a little prayer mudra. And if your head lowers, bring your thumbs to the beginning of the bottom of your neck, or somewhere in the back of your neck. So you can do that variation, or you can keep it simple with the hands hanging outside your legs. Just gently breathe in and soften, just like we did at the beginning, feeling the breath, rounding your shoulders, softening your bellies, loosen up your jaw. Walk forward, come on up, inhale, hands down, tuck toes, just one dog, one only. Bend knees, down dog, bend knees, down dog. So that means heel lifted, tail lifted, hands almost pressing, pushing the floor, pushing the mat, arms super straight, knees bent. Awesome. And then lower your knees. Take your time. So we're on your knees again. Keep your right knee down. Stretch the left leg back. Starting to do that little sequence on this side. So left leg, you can really go a little forward or just keep pressing like you want to almost stretch your mat. You can rock it. You can go forward and back. And feel the back of your thigh almost from the heel to the beginning of your leg. Almost like you want to almost lock the knee. So feel the back of your knee really strengthening. Okay, we're going to start lifting. Hold the core, lift the leg, come a little forward, lift the leg, hug it in, squeeze in, knee into the chest, hug it, maybe bring your nose to your knee, lengthen back and float the leg. Look forward a little bit more and then start crossing the leg. So if the left leg, cross it across, maybe look at the foot, maybe go land on the pinky side, maybe the whole foot, and then lower onto your left elbow. These are options. Just gonna feel my blouse just hanging there. Okay, so this is option. You can stay here, you can come on both elbows or bringing the hand a little bit more across so you have more support. Right arm up. So you're on one arm, one knee, the toe is kind of on the side. It's a lot of things happening here. Bring your arms down. Straighten both elbows, both arms down. Straighten the leg behind you. Either go straight to forearm plank or both knees down, like knees down plank, or lengthen the legs plank. And breathe here. Forearm plank, lower down. Nice and slow. Sphinx pose. Lengthen the legs, almost lock the knees. So I'm going to just change it here just to do something else. You're going to walk your hands a little bit more out, forward in diagonal on my fingertips, like a little tent hands. Lengthen the legs, almost if you want, tuck your toes, almost lifting the knees off the ground. Tuck your toes, all of them, and lift to this variation of a cobra. So the legs are wide, the toes are tucked, my elbows are almost pointing up, lengthen, and lower down. Okay, so all the way down, and then hands come in. Walk the feet if you want more, a little closer or separate. That Bhujangasana, any variation with your breath. Inhaling, rising up like a cobra, lengthen and lower. Bring your arms forward. Lift your feet, lift your shins, and sway a little side to side. Just breathe here. And then I'm going to walk your hands back, either to tabletop or straight to your dog. Take your time, go in pieces. Press your hands. Again, this can be with knees bent or walking the dog, bicycling the feet, arms really spread. Do whatever you like in your dog. It's your second dog, maybe a little more strong. Strengthen your arms, lifting a little higher with your tail, hugging your arms in, your arm bones to the ears. All right, so I'm going to step the right foot forward. You can also bring your knees down and right foot forward. So that's your option. Or from here, right foot forward. So you can always bring the knees down and right foot forward, or from the dog, step the right foot forward, lower the left knee. Okay, just both hands either under, you can put blocks under. So have the foot really in line with the hand, so the foot is not like behind you. The knee and the ankle should be in a line. Keep the left hand down, right arm up. You're gonna take a twist either with your knee on the ground or lift it. Your choice. With your knee on the ground or lift it. She left? Wow, that was so quiet. Okay, so remember, you can always lower the knee. Very good. Lower the knee. If you want more, lift the knee, bring your hand back. Take a moment here. You're gonna bring your knee down, everybody knee down. So right foot a little bit forward, your hands are almost in blocks or framing the front foot. Stay kind of shifting a little forward and then see if you can maybe bring one arm in a diagonal, reaching the back leg and the right arm, and then switching, left arm. So nice strong line. If you can, both arms forward. I know it's a lot. You can return the hand down. You can switch it. Bring both hands down. Okay, left knee down. Last thing here, and I know it's hard. My heart is pumping. You're just gonna do a few back and forth or that Ardha Hanumanasana. So you stretch back, lengthen this front leg, sit back, and then step forward, maybe look up, and then back. Breathe in and breathe out. Step forward, go forward, sink your hips, look up. And then back, sit back, lower down. Last one here. And back. All right, nice and easy. If you want, you can either do it from here, either go to your dog, or bring the knee back together. So I'm gonna go stepping up, reaching back, downward dog. Anything you like here, walking, pedaling, pressing again into that inversion, that upside down V. Do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so look forward. Either bring your knees down, I know it's hard, step your left foot forward, or from your dog, left foot forward. Okay, so take a moment to feel where your left foot is forward, the shin is vertical, tap the knee down. If you want to, you can rest here or keep the leg lifted, right hand stays, take a twist, left arm up. Keep reaching. If you have the leg lifted, keep lifting the back leg, opening, almost stacking your shoulders. Feeling the fingers a little higher, push the floor. And slowly bring both knees, your hand down, both knees down. You can always keep the knee lifted, by the way, so you can work more. You're gonna lift one arm, bring it down. You can do it this with the knee down, or reaching both legs, reaching back with one leg, reaching both hands, or you can do one hand. Eventually, everybody bring the knee down, okay? And 4 times that stretch, that hamstring stretch, sitting back and coming forward. Instead of looking at your foot, look up. And then sit back round. Either go all the way back or halfway. Nice, okay. So I lost count, so maybe one more. All right, step forward, stay forward, or wherever you are. We're not gonna go back to your dog. You're gonna lift your back leg or somehow walk that back leg and you're gonna hang here. So it is like at the middle of your mat or at the front of your mat. And you're gonna just kind of hang here. So the feet about hips distance or even a little wider. Let the arms be heavy. Let the shoulders be heavy. Let the head be heavy. Hanging upside down. Feel your feet, all the parts of your feet, your ankles, your toes, inner arches, outer heels, everything pressing so you don't feel like you're leaning more one foot than the other. Relax. Breathe in and out. Bending your legs, of course, as much as you want to. Now, 3 times, you're going to have like an imaginary flat back here. So you're going to slide your hands even higher onto your thighs and look forward. flat back. And then lengthen here, rebend the legs and get long and just float down. And just nice and easy, almost like sliding your legs even higher than your thighs. Press your thighs. Have a nice flat back. Imagine you could put a tray there on your low back. Relax your legs, rebend, lengthen a little bit more. Last one, flat back. Then here, with this flat back, bend your legs, bend, and do a little bit of cat-cat. Just easy. Bending legs, hands on thighs, cat and cow. Sending that tail out like a little back bend, hugging in, shoulders round. Now we're bending the legs already, right? We're bending the legs in the shape of a chair. So what we're going to do is keep this shape with the knees kind of bouncy but strong, and you're just going to have the hands kind of floating and go a little side to side, little monkey hands side to side. Keep that motion and then extend the chest forward, a little bit of tail reaching and arms reach forward. So a little bit more of a chair squat. Your strength, you can stay high or you can go lower. Press your feet equally. Inhale, come up, 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 up. And Urdhva Hastasana, please bring your hands over your head into the prayer. And I'm going to fix the screen in a minute. Arms out and down. How are we doing? This is Sandy, my other daughter, and Natalia is disappeared. Okay, I want you to feel the feet, okay? Like we did before, I want you to feel all corners. You can even take a look at them. See that they're not all over the place. Hips distance, and make your Tadasana, your standing mountain. Hands are facing your thighs, fingers relaxed, head relaxed, belly engaged. All right, so we're gonna do tree pose, easy, and some variations, okay? So I'm gonna put my weight on my right, try to not bring my hip to my right, keep that whole power on the right side. Bring your left knee up, or maybe on your toes or higher. Turn the knee out, away, like out, bring it in higher, manually inside the thigh, press into the thigh. See how much you can stay, arms in a cactus, or all the way up. Hold on to a wall if you want to, hold on to release your arms and step your foot down. Come back to the Tadasana, come back to the stillness, and we'll shake it out afterwards just in a minute. We'll just transfer the weight, like with your whole body, transfer. Really feel the whole perimeter of your foot, so might get more to grab on the earth to lift the leg and open. I have this leg really work for me. Always the left leg is better. Any variations? You can also do a little swinging tree here if you want to. Tree in the breeze or not. You can always have the hands at the prayer. You can bring your foot higher. You can manually bring it in and step down. Awesome. Shake it out. Shake it out. So what we're going to just separate the legs a little wider and just have your hands swing nice and slow, easy, swing forward and back. Bend your legs also. So bounce your legs, get a little bit of different energy. breathing in and out. And then from here, just do a little bit more like elbows back, and then arm, elbows bent and straight, elbows bent and back. Okay, so you probably feel a little bit of cardio, and then a little bit more like bouncy, and then side to side. Tap behind you, tap your low back if you want a little bit of just nice, like moving your organs by tapping the back of your kidneys, swinging your gaze back if you want to. Side to side, you can also bend one leg and bend the other. And then come back to center, just really widen your legs more. A little pigeon toe here means toes in, heels out, heel toes in. And then you're gonna lift your heart, lift. And then from here, you're gonna slowly bend. Slowly bending, so stay halfway. And then slowly you can bring your hands under your shoulders or down the outside of your legs, and then hands under on blocks, on hands, flat, fingertips forward bending. Again, hanging out. This is a wide-legged dog, hanging out upside down. Knees are bent if you want. And having the legs super wide, you're going to walk your hands to one leg and straighten the other. So it's a nice Skandasana, but nice and gentle. Do as slow as you can. If you want more, you can always go like what she's doing all the way down. All right, wherever you are, come back. Walk your hands or your blocks to center. Go to the second side. Either stay high or go all the way. Lift your toe in your right leg. So you can just go side to side with your hands in front of your legs. You can always stay your hands at the center and just swing your legs open and right to side to side. Come to center, do both sides, turn your toes more in, and then hang upside down again. Do a little yes. Do a little no. Shake your head, relax your legs, relax your hips, let yourself be hanging again upside down. You're gonna take a squat from here, so you're gonna just modify or do as you want. Heel toe your feet or jump together and take your squat. Any modification, remember you can put blocks and sit on the block. Toes are a little bit out or not. Arms in the center. You can also stay high. So your squat, your body, if you have your elbows inside the legs, press them open and have that mudra, that gesture, pressing the hands to the heart. Breathe here. And you can also stay high on your heels. Not everybody can do that. All right, we're going to sit down. You can have your hands forward and come down. One leg, one open, one leg bent. Take your time. You can also prop yourself on a blanket. Okay, last one. We're almost done. Okay, so I'm going to have my knee on the left is bent, and I'm going to have my right hand across, almost like I want to have my belly, and I'm going to just kind of lean towards the extended leg. So the arm in the back can be behind me and open the shoulder. So you're leaning towards the right leg. Don't worry about how much. Just make your shoulder heavy, head heavy. Keep the hips down. And the last thing, only if you want to, the hand behind you, lift it up, and arc over. Maybe you touch your toes. I can't. So just be here or bring it even behind you a little bit. Make your shoulder heavy, head heavy, and slowly bring your arm up. Inhale, come up, come back to center. So you're going to come into a twist here. Easy open twist. So the right leg straight and the left leg out. Okay, you're just going to lift, shoulders up. So don't get shoulder nice and straight. Right, left foot outside the right, and you bring the arms inside. So it's an open twist. You can have your hand wrapping around you. You can have it behind your tail. You can look to your back. And stay with your legs. Stay as they are. Just try a little bit, just looking to the other side. Just trying. And then relax it. Straighten the legs. Open them. Swing them. Shake them. Circle. Even bend your legs and go a little side to side. And then other side, bending one leg straight. And just take a moment to feel how you are here. You need to prop yourself. You get nice and tall. So I have now my right leg bent, left leg straight. You can even bring them closer if you want, if it's easier. Okay, left right heel inside the thigh. Go to the hip, go to the rib cage, lean over. So you can bring the other hand behind you or arm overhead. You can always feel if this is too much, you bring your hand behind. Just let your shoulder be heavy, head almost droopy, and breathe here. You can always explore. You can just change your mind. You can always stay a little higher and do a more conventional head to knee. It's a twist. So come on up, inhaling nice and slow. And then we'll do the twist on the other side. So left leg forward, right leg out and across. If you want, you can also do the heel. So you have that double crossing. Okay, you're going to do the twist open. So you're going to bring your arms inside. You can also have the hand outside, but just turn to the open space. This is closed. This is open. So we're doing this open twist. Breathe here. Keep your shoulders down. Wrap around yourself if you want to. Look to the back. And breathe. And just keep the legs as they are and just turn and just do the closed twist just for breath. Come to center, relax your legs, bend them a little bit. You're gonna do a little bit of Baddha Konasana or butterfly. Notice my feet are not here. They're nice and relaxed, okay? You're gonna walk yourself to the ankles, lengthen, walk a little forward, put blankets under your knees if it's too much, or walk all the way to wherever is your final stretch. Okay, so feet together, heels together, knees are wide. Relax your head. Maybe your nose goes to your toes. You don't force anything. You just breathe. Don't be in a rush to get out. Go, go, go and breathe. Stay there. Another breath. We're almost done. Walk back, walk back, walk back. Okay, so we're gonna just roll around and then go on your back. So we're gonna do, just to tell you, okay, so you know, we're gonna do a bridge, we're gonna do a twist, and then we'll go to cool down, okay? So you know here too. Okay, so go down, lower yourself down, feet are on the floor, knees are bent. So we're gonna get ready for easy bridge or some variations on bridge. So before you even start, just really feel your feet. They're not together. They're not super wide. they're almost under your knees, but you don't want them close to your hips either. You want the support under your knees, shoulders relaxed, chest open, head lowers, and just feel that you're having the support of your mat before you push against it. Okay, so there's a couple of variations. You can have your hands, your elbows kind of next to your rib cage, and your hands are creased over your elbows. Hands are kind of like facing each other. And then you keep this shoulder almost tucked, head down. Don't turn your head side to side. Just keep your face and neck in line. Push your feet and lift your hips up. Try to not open the knees. Try to imagine that you're squeezing a ball between your knees. Press your elbows down. Okay, another variation, just keeping as you are, keeping as you are. Lengthen the arms completely flat or lift your arms overhead. So this is more. So now you don't have the arm and the elbows. You lift up and over. If it's too much, you come back and use the whole arm to lift a little bit more or arms overhead. That's your bridge. Lower your arms if you went over and gently lower your hips one at a time. One breath at a time is what I meant, all the way down. And the moment they touch, let yourself relax. Let your face relax and jaw relaxes. Let the hips rest here for a moment. And you're going to bring your knees high and open them. Open, 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 open. So child's version, child's pose. So if you can grab your big toe, you grab your big toe. If you have a strap, maybe a strap around behind your thighs. If you don't want to do anything, and you can stay here in this wide knee to the armpits, child's or happy baby. We're going to lengthen one leg and rebend, lengthen. You can do both. You can keep here. You can also kind of go side to side and lengthen one leg as you go to one side. So you come over to the knee bend and straighten the other. You can also kind of go side to side. You can also do nothing and just stay in the very gentle, happy moments of a happy baby. Or again, play, lifting, straightening one leg and bending the other, going to one side, going to the other side. That's your happy baby here. Any other explorations? Fun, play with it. Your whole sacrum widens. You can really feel your whole back flat. And then relax the legs. Come back to center, knee center, feet together. Now you're going to go into the twist. You're going to go and bring your legs over to one side. You can put a blanket under, in between arms, and chest opens. And hand can go and just set, like rest on the top leg and look over to your opposite shoulder. So these twists are almost like a message to the body to start relaxing. We're cooling down, working a little bit on your low back, working on the stretch between the hips and the shoulders, making the rib cage open. Breathe through your ribs. If you want a little bit more, lift your left arm over to the top of your mat. Get a little more length in the side that is open. And just take another breath here. You want to bring back the beginning, what we did, bring the inhale and a long breath out. See how that feels in the shape. All right, relax the arm. If it was high, bring it back. Use your hands or use your core, knees to chest, knees to center. Take a moment in between, roll your back, massage your back, and then get ready for the second side so you match. So you can start with your feet down or keep your feet floating. Bring the knees over to the other side. Keep your arms open, shoulders stretch left hand over the right thigh. Right arm can extend up to the corner. You can look towards your arm. You can also keep the hands close to the body. Keep any movement so it feels like you're letting the shape relax you and not give you more tension. You have to use the shape to open, to let the breath be easier. So make sure that you feel really good in the shape. These are twists. These are really not meant to make you more tense, more like relax you. Bring your arm back, come back to center. And I'm going to give you like a couple of choices either to rest, right? Perfect choice. Lengthen the legs up for a variation on the shoulders down without going into your shoulders. Or if you want, put a blanket behind your shoulders, not on your head, on the shoulders and the top of your ribs, and then try a little bit of shoulders down. So this is optional. You don't have to. You can just bring your legs up, maybe use your arms on your low back, keep your elbows a little closer, hands on your low back, or stay on your low back. Pull back flat, any arm position, cactus or a head, grab your elbows, and just have your legs kind of floating here. If you have a wall, even better, you can put your heels against the wall, and you can even stay even 5 minutes on this shape. So these are legs floating, also an inversion, keeping your breath at ease, peaceful, smooth, continuous, and natural. Wherever you are, no, I don't think anybody did the shoulder stand. Oh, no. Okay, so very gently either bring both knees at the same time or one at a time. Tap the floor. Okay, and one more little windshield wiper here. Just like we did. Now we're doing it nice and with your head on the floor. And eventually you're gonna lengthen one leg out, let the toe go out, lengthen the other leg out, let the other toes turn away. Take a lot of space. Arms can just rest next to your hips or a little bit away. Have the palms face up. Make sure you're in like a straight line. The head is not turning to one side. You can also have a little pillow or a blanket behind your head. Taking a little bit of extra effort to no do effort. So be really comfortable. Set yourself on a couple of blankets, pillows under your knees, behind your head. Take about 2 breaths here to let go. Inhaling and exhaling. You can do it audible. You can just breathe through the nose and outside your nose. Eventually, don't even worry. You are really set up for the final and most important part of the classes, the Shavasana, the final relaxation, where you completely feel that you're awakening the virtues of clarity. So almost like feeling that your mind or your thoughts feel a little bit more um, clear, more less clustered. Feel like the common sense it's heightened. Your intuition is awakened as you just rest here and feel that these resting moments are healing for your bodies, for your minds. Even if it's just 2 3 minutes, just feeling that you are awakened into the resting moments, a powerful, powerful moments of rest, of quiet, of peace, almost like your body resets to its own original mode, how it came to us. And we start working on it, like the button in the computers or those buttons that you put reset. And it says, okay, it goes back to the original. Okay, so relax your eyebrows, relax your eyes, your cheekbones, your forehead, your temples, your throat. Feel the breath almost like caressing all the cells in your body. Feel your whole body getting more weight, like it gets heavy. Relax your arm bones, your legs, your thighs, your arms and your wrists and your fingers, your legs, your ankles, your toes, your feet. Really letting your body be very quiet, very still. And you're welcome to start coming out, or if you want to, you're really use your intuition, your common sense now to really know if you want 10 more minutes for you, 15, you're at home, it's cold outside, stay indoors, stay and rest as much as you can to really better your sense of rest fully in the yogic way. If you want to come out, start waking up the bodies, little wiggles in your fingers, maybe waking up your toes, bring them in and out. Bring your legs a little more closer together, bring your arms overhead, get long again. And come to your right side or left side. So you don't have to listen to me. You can put pause, you can mute me, you can delete me, do whatever you want. Start coming to your side when you want to. Just going to let you be and rest a little bit more. Namaste, everybody, and just see you next time, okay? Take a little bit of longer time because I see you need the rest.